Hi guys, it's Liam here and I'm the Games Tasker. This is my top 10 N64 games. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, hit that subscribe button. Mario and all his crew come in at number 10. Mario Party is a 1998 party game developed by Hudson Soft and published by Nintendo. The game was targeted at a younger audience, however the older generation seemed to like it a lot more. Mario Party is a party game featuring 6 playable characters: Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi, Wario and Donkey Kong. The story is simple. Mario and his friends argue about which of them is the superstar, a figure upon whom the entire world relies on. To settle their dispute, they set out for an adventure to determine which of them is most worthy of the title. The gameplay is presented in the form of a traditional board game and includes 6 game board maps themed for each of the playable characters. And there we have it, Mario Party is our number 10. Flying or jumping or whatever he does, it's Banjo-Kazooie coming in at number 9. Banjo-Kazooie is a 1998 platform game developed by Rare and published by Nintendo. Banjo-Kazooie is a single-player platform game where the player controls the titular protagonist, an easygoing brown honey bear named Banjo and a troublemaking female red-crested beagle named Kazooie. The game features 9 three-dimensional worlds where the player must gather musical notes and jigsaw pieces called jiggies. The game travels from one world to another through Gruntilda's lair, a region that acts as the game's central overworld. There are a total of 100 jiggies to collect, all of which are needed to view the proper ending, and 900 notes in each world. The toughest door to open in Banjo-Kazooie costs 880 notes. Banjo-Kazooie's music is fun, the graphics are fantastic, and the gameplay is brilliant, making it our number 9. That's right, it's Fox McCloud and his crew flying in with Star Fox 64, our number 8. Star Fox 64 is a 1997 rail shooter game developed and published by Nintendo. In Star Fox 64, the player controls one of the vehicles piloted by Fox McCloud, usually the Air Wing. Most of the game takes place in corridor mode, which forces Fox's vehicles down an on-rails path straight forward through the environment. In corridor mode, the player's vehicle can be manoeuvred around the screen to dodge obstacles and can also perform somersaults to get behind or dodge enemy projectiles. Star Fox's story, graphics, gameplay and sound will keep you hooked for weeks on end. Fox McCloud and his crew in Star Fox gets our number 8. Smashing their way in, it's Super Smash Bros., our number 7. Super Smash Bros. Is a 1999 crossover fighting game developed by HAL and published by Nintendo. It is the first game in the Super Smash Bros. Series and by far one of the best. The game is a crossover between different Nintendo franchises including Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Metroid, F-Zero, Mother, Kirby and Pokemon. It presents a cast of characters and locations from these franchises and allows players to use each character's unique skills and stage hazards to inflict damage, recover health and ultimately knock opponents off the stage. And there we have it, Super Smash Bros. Is our number 7. Skidding and smashing his way into number 6, it's Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 is a 1996 kart racing game developed and published by Nintendo. Players control one of 8 Mario franchise characters who race around 16 tracks, with items that can either harm opponents or aid the user. Changes from the original include 3D computer graphics for track design and 4-player support. The characters and items remain 2D sprites, but 3D track features include elevation, bridges, walls and pits. Super Mario Kart was a commercial success and was praised for the fun and high replay value of its multiplayer modes. It is regarded as one of the greatest video games of all time. If I added up all the hours playing this game, I would easily hit the 2000 mark. And there you have it, Super Mario Kart skids in at number 6. You guessed it, he slashed his way into number 5. It's The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask was created in 2000 and is an action and adventure game developed and published by Nintendo. It was the second game in the Legend of Zelda series using 3D graphics. The story takes place months after the Ocarina of Time. Link arrives in the parallel world of Termina and becomes embroiled in a quest to prevent the moon from crashing in 3 days' time. Players control the on-screen character Link from a third-person perspective to explore dungeons, solve puzzles and fight monsters. Majora's Mask is not considered to be better than Ocarina of Time, however it is one fantastic game. The music, graphics and style are fantastic. With fantastic 3D environments, amazing gameplay and atmosphere, this game was phenomenal. And there we have it, hookshotting himself into number 5 is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. The world is flat, but this game is definitely not flat. This is Paper Mario coming in at number 4. Paper Mario is a role-playing game developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo in the year 2000. Paper Mario is set in the Mushroom Kingdom as the protagonist Mario tries to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser, who has imprisoned the 7 star spirits, lifted her castle into the sky, and has defeated Mario after stealing the Star Rock from the Star Haven and making himself invincible. To save the Mushroom Kingdom, rescue Peach, get the castle back and defeat Bowser, Mario must locate the Star Spirits who can negate the effects of the stolen Star Rock by defeating Bowser's minions, guarding the Star Spirits. For me, Paper Mario is one of the greatest games on the N64 and is definitely a must to play. Paper Mario is one of the best games on the N64, making it our number 4. Shooting his way into number 3, it's GoldenEye 007. GoldenEye is a 1997 first-person shooter game developed by Rare and published by Nintendo. The game is simple. You control secret agent James Bond to prevent a criminal syndicate from using a satellite weapon. You navigate through a series of levels to complete objectives such as recovering or destroying objects while shooting enemies. GoldenEye's multiplayer is considered one of the greatest multiplayer games in history. In multiplayer mode, you can have up to 4 players that can compete in several deathmatch scenarios via split screen. These include Normal, You Only Live Twice, The Living Daylights, The Man with the Golden Gun and License to Kill. GoldenEye's music, gameplay and graphics just make this one of the greatest games in history. GoldenEye's music, gameplay and graphics just make this one of the greatest games in history, making it our number 3. Dodging and jumping his way in, it's Super Mario 64, our number 2. Super Mario 64 is a 1996 platform game developed and published by Nintendo. It is the first Super Mario game to feature 3D gameplay, combining traditional Super Mario gameplay, visual style and characters in a large open world. In the game, Bowser, the primary antagonist of the Super Mario franchise, invades Princess Peach's castle and hides the castle's sources of protection, the Power Stars, in many different worlds inside magical paintings. As Mario, the player collects Power Stars to unlock another Princess Peach's castle to get to Bowser and rescue Princess Peach. Numerous developers and reviewers have cited this game as one of the biggest influences on 3D platform games. Super Mario comes in at our number 2. And here we have it, our number 1 greatest game on the N64 is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was made in 1998 and is an action-adventure game created and published by Nintendo. The story and gameplay is simple. The player controls protagonist Link from the third-person perspective. The same as the previous Zeldas, you can use a sword or shield, but can also use other weapons such as projectiles, bombs and magic spells. Link is given an ocarina near the beginning of the game, which is later replaced by the Ocarina of Time. Throughout the game, Link learns 12 melodies that allow him to solve music-based puzzles and teleport to previously visited locations. The Ocarina of Time is used to claim the Master Sword in the Temple of Time, which causes Link to be transported 7 years into the future and become an adult. And there you have it, our number 1, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you so much for watching my top 10 N64 games. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.
I love that sound.